This is a lava script. It kills the player when they touch whatever brick the script is placed inside of. It's pretty standard, and if you examine the code of every game that uses kill bricks on Roblox, chances are most of the code will look almost exactly like this. And why shouldn't it? It's simple, and it works for most use cases. If I touch it, my character resets. But there's a big issue with this system, and in order to properly demonstrate it, I'm gonna need to add a few things. So now I've got a simple obstacle course to cross, and... well, wait a minute. Why isn't this working? Oh no, I accidentally put a typo in the script before copy-pasting it. Now I have to manually go through and delete every single broken script and replace it with a working one. This is a consequence of inefficient code. On top of the risk of difficult-to-fix bugs and typos, just making any change or update to the lava functionality is a huge pain. You've also got dozens of scripts running once the game starts, which, depending on the amount, can have an impact on performance. Okay, so how do we fix this? How do we condense the amount of code used as much as possible? Well, I'll show you right now. I'll put all of these parts that I want to designate as lava inside of a new folder called lava folder. Now I have another script that accomplishes the exact same thing it took those dozens of other scripts to do. It accesses the folder in workspace, and then loops through everything inside of the folder, connecting the events to the proper function. But when we test it out, okay, it's still broken. But this time, I can fix the typo in less than a second, as opposed to the 10 minutes it would have taken before. So this is the final form of LavaScript, huh? Perfectly functional, just the way God intended? Flawless? No, of course not. What if we, for one reason or another, needed the lava parts to be parented to a specific location? You could try editing this script to access the lava parts elsewhere, but if you have them strewn about all over the place, you could just use Collection Service. Collection Service is a fairly recent development, and a welcome one at that. It allows you to tag instances with certain attributes, and later collect all of those instances with the tagged attributes, regardless of their location, to do whatever you need. So I've enlisted the help of this tag editor to add a new tag called lava to all of the parts. And the way to access these parts programmatically looks like so. As you can see, first I grab the surface itself, and then use a function called getTagged to get all of the lava parts. Then, the same way I loop through the lava parts in the folder, I loop through all of the tagged instances applying the proper code. And now, with lava parts strewn all over the place, I can test it out, and lo and behold, the system works. So that's great, you might be saying, but how does this apply to me? My games don't use kill bricks. And while that may be true, they almost certainly use some form of repeated code. If you have a shop or a menu with a script inside each button, try creating a procedurally generated layout with just one script, duplicating a template and adjusting it as needed. If you focus on limiting the amount of scripts you use and the amount of repeated code you use, you'll find yourself making changes a lot faster down the road.